Welcome to Arcade Audio.
Hi, you're about to listen to an episode of the Don't Ask Jen and Liz podcast. Please be advised that Don't Ask Jen and Liz is recorded in front of a live audience and definitely contains mature content.
So, ready for that theme song,
Yeah.
Liz? But it's Jen and Liz, and don't ask Jen and Liz. Don't ask Jen or Liz. Don't ask Jen anything, but especially don't ask Liz. Take a shot. Stop the music. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. Don't ask Jen and Liz.
I'm Liz.
I'm Jen.
And we are Jen and Liz.
Yeah, just don't ask us anything. How's everybody doing tonight? Round of applause. Round of applause.
We're thinking we're going to take some questions from the audience later. So
Oh,
maybe
yeah.
think of stuff that you're worried about.
Yeah.
Stuff that's bothering you. Financial questions.
Romance questions.
Car problems.
Anger management questions.
Body dysmorphia.
I just sit here and get thick.
Yeah.
That's my body dysmorphia. Just getting thick in Chicago.
Well.
But you know what? There are some real problems out there.
Yeah.
People really seeking out our help, emailing in.
At least 6 people.
At least 6 people. And they've waited for months. Months.
Months, literally.
Would you like to save this first soul?
Okay, all right. So this
Yeah.
is
We should start a cult. Oh, we'd make so much money.
Oh yeah, they all do.
Oh.
But then we have to die at the end.
Or look like a diseased manatee like L. Ron Hubbard. He does. He looks like a diseased manatee.
Is he dead?
Yes.
He's dead. Okay.
Yes. Finally. Yes.
Finally. Here we go. This person's name is Billy Cardigan. I feel like that's a fake name.
We all got to protect ourselves
Sure.
somehow.
I do
some
have
way.
their real email address, though. So,
We know who you are.
milvetch@gmail.com. Asks, how long after sleeping with someone is too long to be looking at the Facebook pages of the people he friends to try to figure out if he slept with them too?
Apparently, Billy's middle name is Danger.
Danger's my maiden name.
So just... What's your maiden
Like I-
name?
Don't live like that anymore.
You settled down.
Yeah.
But it's
No,
in your blood.
But it's coursing through my veins.
Yeah.
I feel like never. That should be like a lifelong quest.
How long after sleeping with someone is too long to be looking at the Facebook pages of people he friends to try and figure out if he slept with them too? Like that he's currently friending?
Yeah,
And if they're like hot and attractive, you're like, oh,
they're probably having
was
sex.
that Thursday night?
Mhm. Yeah, is that what you tweeted about
Yeah.
when you were like hot boner and my hot boner's in some lady? Was that the lady? That your
that the
hot,
lady?
your warm boner was in?
That sounds like a really bad hot dog advertisement. Like that's like how would you oh my god.
I don't know what you.
And who would
hashtag
read
that
who
with.
would read those tweets? That sounds like
This lady guy.
this lady guy?
Yeah, I don't know which one. Billy could be a man or a woman name.
Yeah, we don't judge.
No, whatever.
We don't judge.
But I feel like that's an interesting thing to do. Interesting thing to do.
To me, that's like a compulsion.
Yeah.
You know, you
It's
find
not
yourself
healthy.
doing it. Like,
Yeah.
why try to rationalize a compulsion? Like, I understand if you sort of fall into it, and then if you like scream and shut the MacBook and throw it across the room, and then don't tell anyone that you do that.
Yeah.
But I don't know. The tense is making me concerned. Like, is this currently happening? If you think
Yes.
that they're cheating, just
Well, I think. Oh,
dump them.
there's. I don't know if they're even like together. This seems like a casual encounter.
Oh, don't do that to yourself. If you can't handle the casual encounter, just break it off or say like, it's me or nothing.
I
in
feel
that
like
deep of
I
a
would
voice.
for the rest of my life. I've been with. I don't have this in my life because I'm married to the only person I've ever dated. So I don't have this. I don't get to do this.
Brag.
For
Brag,
20
brag.
years, I've been with the same, for high school sweethearts.
so in
I am
love.
sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Sorry,
we went to
not
toy
sorry.
store together. We're so in love.
Went to prom together. Both junior and senior prom.
Everyone is leaving now. Everyone is getting up and leaving now.
What I'm getting at is I don't have the luxury of this. I don't get to do this, like stalking stuff. I once asked my husband if I could start a dating profile just to see I just wanted to know what they were about.
What did he say?
He said no. I said I would use a fake name. I just wanted to see. My friends had so many crazy dating, like Match.com stories. I wanted to have them, and I don't feel like it was fair. I was missing out on a part of life that I'm never going to know anything about.
No, it's not really missing out. It's like you get to not find out those crazy parts of yourself. I think that's a gift and a blessing.
You would say that.
Yeah, I would say that because I find out a lot of stuff about myself, like in horrible situations, and I'm like, oh, I didn't realize I was capable of that amount of crazy, or that like incapable.
I was probably like cuddling with him on the couch while you were doing that. We were probably like watching his whole season. Of some
While I was
show.
like having sex with my best friend, I'm like, oh god, oh I can't believe it. This is gonna be something, and then like find out on Facebook, stalking him, finding all the other people he's been sleeping with.
Did you read this question?
Listen, we've been getting a low turnout.
Next question.
Next question. Shit.
You got
all right.
this.
This is from Borbluke.
That's a real name.
Borbluke writes, should I move to Louisville? That's in Kentucky, correct? Bluegrass state? Yes?
Confirmed.
Louisville.
Louisville.
Louisville. Keep it weird, Louisville. Will I suffer from FOMO not being in Chicago? Will I actually, she
All
says
caps,
it's all
all
caps,
caps.
all caps. Will I actually be missing out on anything if I leave Chicago?
I don't know what FOMO is.
Fear of missing
Oh,
out.
thank
That's
you
Liana, our
from the
sound
young
designer.
people in the
Everybody
audience.
please.
From the young
Liana,
people.
Liana. And she is 22, so yes,
Yes.
from the young people. From
I'm
the young
only
people.
13
indeed.
years older than her.
I think the mic picked that up.
I thought I was thinking it. All right.
Oh shit! Damn it, she's smarter than us too. Fuck.
Now I'm trying to remember what I was doing when I was 13. Wait, 13 years ago.
13 years ago.
Cool.
What's the difference? Cool. You got both of them.
I got it. I got
Okay,
it.
great.
Both ways. Okay.
Glad you could have those moments for yourself.
What's in Louisville?
Well, Louisville's a great place. If you've ever been, it's fantastic. It's got like a nice, sweet, small hometown feel, southern, great weather. But I know who this is from, and I just want to say you will be ruining your life. While it's a fantastic place full of bourbon and
There's
beer,
some serious eye contact going
people,
on right now.
record shops, theaters, cool people creating their own things, creating their own destinies, you will falter and die there. And it will not be pretty.
I've never heard of anyone getting out of Louisville. Louisville.
There we go. Louisville.
Never
You will
heard
start talking like that. Are you prepared for that?
Do you want that, lazy
Do you
tongue?
want that?
People are going to call you lazy tongue Borbluke.
So I'm sorry to answer your question with a question, but there you go. Do
What
you
was
want that? Do you want that lazy tongue?
Well, she could answer. She
You
doesn't
don't want?
So are you not? Are you? Did we solve your problem? Or you're not going to move?
Yeah, you totally solved my problem.
Yay! And we clapped away from the mic mic
We
this
did.
time.
We're so smart. We're so smart.
We're so smart. We're gonna get you, Leon. We're
All
gonna
right, I'm
get
gonna
you.
fold this one and keep it and frame it later.
Yeah, because we did
We
good
did.
on that
Yep.
one. We did good.
Put this. Okay.
Yeah, it's not gonna get sweaty at all.
No. All right, this one is from George Davis. He asks, who would have made the better couple, Laura Winslow and Steve Urkel, or Lisa Turtle and Screech?
Well, I have opinions.
I do too. Let's, at the same time, say, okay,
All right, ready?
on the count of three. Say it after the beat after three. 1, 2, 3,
Three.
say it, okay?
Okay.
1, 2, 3.
Lisa
Laura Wins-
Turtle. Come on.
Everybody wanted that to happen. Poor Steve.
Laura was so mean to Steve.
I know.
That would never work out. And basically that would become like 20. Okay, if they made it and they were together now, it would just be Laura bitter and Steve drinking all of the time.
He wouldn't ever pick up an alcoholic drink.
Until he met Laura. And until that happened. She was just too mean to him. And there wasn't like this like undying passion like you know, in Anna Green Gables between Anne and Gilbert. Okay,
No one
I'm
can relate
going
to
there.
this. No one can
I'm
relate
gonna let
to this.
myself go there. If you ever want to pick up a new book series, and Divergent or Twilight isn't doing it for you, it's Anna Green Gables.
Nobody.
It's a woman's coming of age story on Prince Edward Island on the turn of the 20th century, and it
tell
is
the whole- yeah,
fantastic.
tell the whole story.
I can't
We have
stop
30
talking.
minutes.
I
We have 30
cannot
minutes.
stop. I have to stop. Beer.
Give the premise. I feel like everybody wanted Steve. I'm pointing at it. Everybody wanted Steve to win. Laura, he lusted.
Steve Urkel's a genius. He's gonna win no matter what.
No. But what kind of person Screech turned out to be?
It's opposite of the character. Everybody, Dustin Diamond was set up for a shit-tastic adulthood.
He had a
He's
porn name,
spoiled
like
little
from
shithead.
from birth. Dustin Diamond.
He did have a
That just
porn
makes me
name for
think
birth.
of thrusting.
and chafing, Diamond.
Oh,
Yeah,
kind of cut. on
Lisa
that
Turtle
boat.
would have like turned. What the fuck?
I don't
did
know.
you
I don't know.
say?
I thought I was thinking it. I don't.
Lisa Turtle would have turned that around. She's so like slightly OCD, very particular, high maintenance. It to me that's like a very When Harry Met Sally setup, but if they were in high school. And
Yeah.
that's my jam.
Okay.
That is my jam.
Maybe it's just that I relate more to the black culture than you do. Maybe I don't know. Maybe I'm just more sympathetic. I don't.
You know what? I'm gonna give that to you.
Done.
Frame that one.
Oh, I'll put this. I'm gonna
Put
make
it-
this into a paper airplane and then fly it.
Oh, that's so charming.
I know.
That's so charming. No one's gonna be annoyed. This is how you make a paper airplane?
Well,
Don't you want to do it the other way?
No,
Fold
no,
it
no.
So it flies?
let's see what happens.
This is gonna be a kamikaze pilot. I know my paper airplanes.
You do.
I know my. I mean, it almost made a perfect circle, so that was pretty fantastic. You missed out on quite the visual here, listeners. You fucked up not coming to the show tonight. All right.
Okay.
This next one's from Bob Newhart.
Yeah, of course.
Bob wants to know, should I shave pits? Not mine. Parentheses, yes. yes, parentheses. I respect you so much with these parentheses.
I wish I could say that like I am like, oh, like never shave my armpits, like just let it go. I'm like a dude. And I don't like regularly shave them. Like I get embarrassed from time to time, but I don't like hairy armpits. On myself.
I think this is a bias that I inherited from my mother. Sorry, real talk. But my mom sort of like put this ideal on me where, like, if you're in shape, you can get away with anything. You can get away with wearing horrible clothing, a horrible hairstyle.
That's true.
If you are, like, hot to trot and in shape, like, you could get away with hairy pits. I feel like me now. For a while, I did have hairy pits, but that's just because I couldn't afford razors. That's
They're
all.
like 98 cents. They're like 98 cents.
Those are the ones that cut you up. Those are the ones that are horrible to your skin.
Are you like multitask? Are you like doing other
blades.
things while you just pay attention for like 5 seconds?
No, I just what? Pay attention to like my blood being drawn by this daisy bick. I can't. No,
A bloody arm.
I can't do those. I can't do those razors. I gotta have like 16 blades.
Do you have paper for skin?
Caressing my skin to get. I'm very Slavic.
Oh.
I'm very hairy.
Of course.
Why do you think I cover up all the time so people don't say like so little children don't say like what's that? what's that? If I don't shave 3 hours prior to leaving my house, it's like, oh, is that a werewolf,
I
Daddy?
feel like, did you just recently shave this year?
Yes, that's why there are all these bumps.
Okay.
That's why there are all these bumps on my chin.
I'm so
Those ingrown
sorry.
hairs.
You have sensitive skin.
I mean, I need the 16 blades. Otherwise, it's not a close
I get it.
shave.
I'm tender-headed. So I get it.
No, what does that mean?
You've never heard of being tender.
Tender-headed? Like your skull hasn't fully formed?
Like,
Is that what it means?
like I have a baby head.
So like your skull hasn't fully formed.
Right. I'm waiting. No, like I can't like have someone else brush my hair. It hurts.
That's so cute. That's such a cute way.
It's not cute when you have a crazy person for a mom and she's mad at you and brushing your hair. And you're like crying, I'm tender-headed! I'm tender-headed! And it just like pisses her off more. Let's not go there.
Is
what did
everybody
we-
freaked out?
Where did we come to on this?
Should I shave pits?
No.
Always get permission. Just
That's
you
good.
can't just
Signed.
start
Get a
shaving
signed-
pits. Yeah.
Get something signed.
Yeah, get something in writing. So then, if they if they change the story up on
You
you,
can be like, bitch,
like,
you signed
no,
this
bitch, you signed this.
document.
This
You signed this Word document.
You signed this Microsoft Word document.
I PDF'd it.
PDF'd it, so it cannot be erased.
Are we done with this one?
Yeah, we're done. We're done with that. Bob Newhart, I held you in such high regard. All right, this is from Tanis Jansen. We have Swedes now. We're popular in Sweden. Tanis
We knew that.
Jansen.
We knew that.
Yeah, oh yeah, we did. Tanis, sounds like a disease. Tanis asks, just states, I am in the market for a new boyfriend, but I need to lose weight. Please give me the best diet plan to lose upwards of all the pounds. Wink!
No, it's a smiley.
Oh, yeah, it is a smiley.
That's a smiley.
Also, like, my eye was starting to involuntarily close, so I thought, like, oh, if I just pass it off as a wink, no one will get
Oh,
worried.
sorry. And then I totally blew your cover
That's fine. That's
during
what,
your stroke.
That's what friends do, I guess.
Actually, I've got this.
Yeah, do it.
During and after high school, I got like super fat, but it was like fun because I like super love food, so I didn't care. And I had that boyfriend forever, that like forever boyfriend that we're gonna be together forever, and like we're like always gonna be happy. It doesn't
Fucking
matter what I look
Christ.
like. So
Jesus.
anyway,
Nobody cares.
So anyway, I got super fat, and then one day I came home from like Easter dinner or something, and I weighed myself like in front of him because I was like, look, I ate like 12 sandwiches. Like, look at how funny this is. Look, watch how much I weigh, and it was like way more than I thought, and then I cried. And then I did nothing for a week. I just drank water.
Oh, no.
Hold on. Then a whole summer, I just ate 1 beef jerky a day and had 1 chocolate milk, and I lost 50 pounds in 3 months. Yep. And I literally bought a bikini and like wore it that was the only time though in my whole life that I wore a bikini and was like, I look great. And then I was skinny after that. I don't know. Then I just like, I'm fat. I don't. So like for a day, you're going to be happy if you lose the weight. One day. And then you're just going to be hungry. So I recommend stay fat.
Well, Tanis, you got your question answered. As I get older, I'm starting to realize no matter what your weight is, there's always someone out there willing to let you sit on their face. Next question.
So true.
With that joke. Takes a while for the joke. Takes a while for the joke. And it lands.
Did I read that last one or did you?
I did remember because
Okay.
then you made fun of my stroke face.
Oh, that's right. That's right. It's so funny when you have a stroke. Memphis, no relation is the name. Okay. Dear Lynn and Jizz.
Oh, yes!
Let's pause on that. Let's pause on that.
Third episode, bitches. It took 3 fucking episodes for that. Wha-bam, thank you, ma'am, shitty ass pun. Fuck you. What's your fucking question? What's your fucking question?
Okay, hold on. This is kind of sad, actually.
Oh no. I'm just gonna repress my laughter.
This
over
person
here.
might have actually had like a dyslexic episode. I am homeless and I have OCD. Any advice? Now you feel like shit. Now you feel like shit. Have a stroke, motherfucker.
Now I feel I will. I've had so much alcohol today. I just might. Fuck.
Homeless. I don't really see how the two are related, but those are both definitely problems.
They're totally related. How does
How?
this person function? This person, Memphis, has OCD, yet he's homeless. There's nothing in order when you're homeless. Everything is all in disorder. Everything is all chaos. How does this person function? How do you not sit on a stoop and just like utter a sound that sounds a lot like tinnitus, like because you're so stressed out? Because there's chaos all around you and inside of you.
I guess I've just been
Really
so
well-adjusted
comfortable
all
and
of
like
your
yeah,
life.
well adjusted. Like I come from like a wealthy family, and I just can't really relate to this question because my when I get problems, my trust fund, and then I buy sunglasses.
Oh, that's right. You came
I
in my
come to
store
you and
the other day.
and I like overpay because I just can.
Because you just can. And I try to say, like, Liz, I have these coupons. And you're like, no.
No, not for me. Not for me.
And it's always like the same pair of sunglasses, but just different colored mirrored lenses.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
the douchebag you are.
I do the 2 for 1 where I pay for 2, but I just get 1.
So fuck you, Memphis. You sad poor schlep. Now,
Oh yeah.
I would get
Wipes.
Wipes. Yes. Actually,
That
yes.
just came to me.
And you know what? I was gonna go on a different track.
Okay.
But once you threw that out there, I was like, yeah, no, really, because that's like the perfect baby step you can take.
Yeah, wipes.
Baby wipes. Wet wipes.
Wipe it all off.
There you go. Wipe it all off. And then you see the world a little bit clearer. And then you realize, I do have control over the situation as
Yeah.
you start rubbing the skin off your body with the wet wipes.
Perfect.
Baby
Done.
steps.
Done.
Baby steps.
Oh, it came back. Is there such a thing as like paper being magnetic? Because it
my
just
God.
keeps.
No, you just don't know how to
coming-
make paper airplanes.
Okay.
God. You want to take this one?
All right. Name DJ Noise Pollution Incorporated.
Wow, we're a business.
Okay.
We're a business.
They're incorporated. Should I eat all of this candy? Where is the money? Now, there's no punctuation, but this seems like 2 questions.
Okay, DJ Noise, I just want you to calmly listen to my voice. I just want you to concentrate on my voice, okay? You're really high
You're
right
so
now.
high. You're so high. Don't make any decisions. Go
Yeah.
to bed. Don't make a pizza because you're going to fall asleep.
Well, I know, I don't know about you, but when I've been really, really high, like stoned out of my gourd high,
Yeah.
I can't sleep. I can just fixate on one object at a time. And this is when you should turn on the television. And if you can, get a glass of water and then just cuddle that water and watch something really comforting, like Nick at Night. Is that still on?
Sure.
I
why
haven't
not?
had cable in like years. So I don't know.
Since the 80s.
Since the 80s. I know.
I one time got high and decided to make cookies.
Yeah.
And then like mid cookie making got majorly paranoid, and like my roommate's door was half open but he wasn't home, but I was convinced that the robber that was in the house was watching me through the crack in the door while I was like making and I just like stared at it like I was like stirring the cookies, like I never took my eyes off of it, like I'm putting the cookies in the pan and just like watching that crack, and like it was the worst night of my life.
That sounds like my upstairs neighbor. Maybe that's her problem. She's
Did you
just
live in
high all
Logan
the time.
Square?
No.
Okay.
No, I just live with
That
a bunch
wasn't
of...
me. That wasn't me.
No, it wasn't you. No. No, this woman's a very... She's an older woman who always looks like she has her wig on backwards. That's just the way her hair is. I'm pretty sure it's a wig because it's like your hair was brown yesterday, now it's like vibrant red.
What a sassy lady,
Looks a
though.
little too synthetic.
I kind of like her.
She's a little... She thinks she's great.
Sure.
Let's just say that. And she's the only one. She likes to make signs policing people, telling them what to do, what not to do, and she uses Comic Sans font. And that's not a joke. That is something in my everyday life that exists and I have to put up with.
I feel like I'm going to be that lady. Because there's so many times I want to put up signs. I'm always wanting to put up signs.
Yeah, but you're gonna do it for the laugh of it. Like, I know you. You're gonna do it just to piss people off and like have that nice little satisfaction about it. She's like, she thinks she's doing something great for the world, and that's a problem. She thinks she's contributing to society, and she is not. She must be stopped.
Well,
She's like Jeb Bush in every way.
if you need to like do something off the air
Listen,
to her, I'm in.
all right, I'm gonna
All right.
draw up a Microsoft Word document.
All right, great. I'll PDF it.
You'll PDF it. You'll sign it.
Did we answer that? I already forgot the
Whatever.
question. Okay.
Ooh, this is our
Yeah.
This is our
This is our big one. This is from Angel Castro. Should you beat up a guy you already did if you see him again? He cheated on my ex and was boastful behind my back and to my face.
okay. So we've got some context.
Double whammy, both behind his back and to his face.
You should.
He already beat the guy up,
Yeah.
but should he beat him up every time he sees him? That's the question. That's basically the question. Every time I see this guy, should I beat him up? Yeah.
I'm so torn. Yeah. Yeah. You know what? Why don't we take some questions from the audience? That was such a heavy question, but it's amazing what you can solve when you think outside the box and separate from that problem.
Obvious.
Yeah, beat them up. Everybody loves
Every-
watching a fight.
Yeah. Oh, in high school, that was like the best. When somebody, like,
my
you knew
God.
everybody was running. Why is everybody running? Because there's a fight
Yeah,
over here.
yeah.
Yeah. That was the best. You just run after the people that are running.
I usually was the one who would get pummeled. Fights. Yeah.
What's happening? That's my impression of you.
Yeah. I just stated the obvious. I just asked how your mom's pill addiction was going. Why are you beating me up? in public, in front of people. Like, why?
I'm holding my art project. Don't hurt it. I'm assuming you were into art.
Yeah, but more like theatrical art. Like, I wore a beret and I was fat. Not that I was creating anything great. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I was like asking, and I was truly like, you know, that when Liz Lemon goes back to her high school reunion, and she was like, "Oh, everybody hated me." And turns out that she was the asshole to everyone. That was me. So looking back, it's like, of course I got beat up.
Yeah,
of
you were a
course
dick.
I was a huge dick.
Mostly the beret, though. Mostly the beret.
That is true. That is true. I mean, who wears a wool beret in the springtime?
This guy.
This fat ass. This fat ass little 14-year-old.
Man, if I would have known you, I would have been like, hey, you take that beret off. Here's some beef jerky and some chocolate milk. I'm going to change your life.
We would have been the bestest of friends.
We would have worn bikinis to school.
Yeah. And then we would have both gotten beaten up. And just like, why is this happening to us? We're so fantastic. I don't understand.
Yeah.
I'm a size medium. I didn't mean to bend over and show my butt crack. I'm sorry. It's a real thing. Now that we've alienated everyone, let's take questions from the audience.
Yeah, who's got questions that they want to shout out at the top of their lungs? Anybody? Oh,
Or
do we
there
go
is
up
a
to the
mic. There is a
microphone?
mic right
There's
up
a
here.
microphone. We're getting from the sound lady. There's a microphone.
Yes.
Okay. Jen and Liz,
That's us.
when a woman laughs at me in bed, is there anything I can do to regain my masculinity in that moment?
She was probably thinking of something funny she heard earlier.
No, it's at me. The laugh is at me. I know it's at
Well,
me.
it's
All
at
right.
you because
Not
you're-
to totally embarrass yourself, but like, what was the? What? Give me an example. Like, what was it? Yeah, get back up there. Get
Yeah,
back up there.
what was like your move? Were you doing like a move?
What was the situation?
I mean, let's just say it's size and discoloration.
Oh, honey. Oh no.
Is it bad that I'm laughing now? Next question.
What do I do now, Jen and Liz?
I think you stalk her Facebook, see if she's sleeping with anyone
Yeah.
else.
Look them up.
See
if they
if
have
maybe
any dick
has she
pics.
tweeted anything recently about
Like, check out this guy's dick. Totally normal. Big, and it's the same color as his skin.
Yeah. Also, there's some great CoverGirl makes a good cover up. I use on my eye
God.
bags. You could probably use
Yeah.
on your balls or whatever it is that's discolored.
Or if you have some money, makeup forever, because literally it takes forever to get off, and it works perfectly.
Duh.
Thank you.
We did it. Solved another one.
Yeah. I think we have time for one or two more.
Yeah, maybe like if we got. Oh, here we go. We've got
Yes.
some coming from all the way in the back.
So in Spokane, Washington, the president of the NAACP recently came out as white, or her parents sort of made her come out as white. And I would love to hear what you guys think about that, or where you begin to think about that.
Well, I think Liz is a bigger ally with the black community than I am. I'm gonna let Liz take this one.
As a black sympathizer, I'm gonna say that when that lady showed up with blonde dreadlocks, somebody should be asking some questions.
But the thing is, she had a man vouch for as her father.
A Native American.
I only know pieces and bits of the story where she basically adopted this older man and called him her father.
Oh, but it was her. Wait.
She did
She adopted
adopt
her
her
brother.
brother and called him her son. She basically recreate a narrative for herself in order to live this life as someone who identifies as Black, as African American.
I feel like she's just an asshole.
Yeah,
Like, I feel like that's like the bottom line is she's just like an asshole.
because
That's like the word.
that's like someone who's like, oh, I really don't feel like I belong in this skin.
Yeah, like transgender people.
It's like, do you?
Gross.
No, it's not the same thing.
I feel like that's what you meant. I don't know. I feel like that's what you meant.
Don't be a dick about this.
That seemed like where you were going.
No. No, where I was going was, do you think she plays like Natasha Bedingfield? Like, the rest is unwritten? As she's like applying bronzer, like making herself black.
Yes, that's exactly what she does.
Like that's the scenario I have in my mind. It makes me laugh every time whenever I read anything about her.
Yeah, I'm sure all the Black people are laughing.
No, I'm sure they're like, oh, fucking great. Here's another person fucking it up. Like, another person. It's just someone. I don't know. It makes me uneasy. I think it's someone.
I've
who's
tried
not
to just
accepting
like
who they
back
are.
away from it. Like, I don't know that lady.
Just like a true ally.
Yeah. Ooh.
No thanks, not my problem.
Deal with it,
Whoa.
Black America.
Here's another thing to carry on your back.
Yeah, you got this.
Oh no. We're terrible people. We're terrible people. Can someone please save this? Can someone come up and ask another question and save this?
Yeah, ask maybe one more question that's gonna make us look good. Here we go. Okay.
Oh yeah.
Here's a lady.
Look at this blonde
pretty
hair
lady.
guy.
Thanks, guys. I also have a penis-related question.
Oh.
No. What do you do if you have hated your job for the past year or so, but you are afraid of being homeless? Oh. Cool. Someone else agreed with me.
Someone who works at the theater.
Oh, no.
Clapping. Someone who works at the theater
That's
clapping.
a real
That-
question. Maybe we should trade places.
I feel like you've hated a lot of jobs.
Oh my god. In the past 18 months I've had like 15 jobs. That's not an exaggeration.
So I guess her advice would be to not have the job anymore.
No, I'll say this. Let me ask you a few questions, questioner. Get back up on that mic. Get back up.
All right.
Does it pay your bills?
Yes.
Does it help you? Do you also make a little bit more that you can like sort of squirrel away the rest and save?
Yeah.
Do you get to do any cool things with your job, like travel and like
Sometimes.
play with puppies?
Never.
Oh, damn.
well,
Okay, start
nope.
rethinking your life. Just save up a certain amount of money that you feel comfortable with, like living for like 3 or 6 months and then leave. Because I believe I know you. Would you say that I know you pretty well as a person?
Yeah, it's
Questioner?
Right, yeah.
Yes?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, you're not like me. You'll find a nice, decent job. Yeah.
Yeah, you're like charming, put together.
Yeah, put
like
together,
you obviously have had.
handsome,
You're like groomed.
Smart. You have skills.
You're wearing real pants.
Yeah,
Which-
not like I am not.
No, not wearing real pants.
If I did not cross my legs, everybody would scream.
Yeah, so you got this. Yeah.
Save up some money, a comfortable amount that you could live off for like 3 months, 6 months, and then quit and find something new. Or you could do what my parents did, which was they're really great at burning bridges.
Oh.
They're really great at telling people to fuck off. They're fantastic at like being trailblazers, but then that made them forced them to kind of like create their own stuff and make their own money. And sometimes they're successful and sometimes they're not, you know?
So should your parents quit his job for him?
Yes.
Okay.
My parents should come in and they will set fire to things. They'll push cabinets over. My mom is a proficient swearer. She is really good at cutting people down to size.
Oh.
That's what you
She's
need.
so wonderful at identifying insecurities and then really showing them to your face. Someone who's lived through it for like 18 years. Oh my God, she's great.
You're only
Thanks.
18?
Yes, let's spread that.
Thanks.
Oh, thank you. Go sit down now.
Get
Go sit down.
Get your life questioner.
I feel like I have to pee.
I feel like we've spent a lot of time talking here
Yeah.
and answering a lot of questions, and I you know what? I think we did our day's work.
We did good.
We did real good.
Yeah.
Super good.
So good. Do we have an outro song?
Let's make one up.
Okay.
Ready?
Don't ask Jen.
Don't ask Jen and Liz what?
Okay, I really have to pee.
Thank you for playing Arcade Audio. Play more at arcadeaudio.net.